Hi, everybody. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon, and I just wanted to make this video because a certain topic came up last week in my office that I think it's of utmost importance. I think that we need to address this topic seriously. I think we could all agree that there's not a single seller of diamonds, whether they be cutters, wholesalers, jewelers, or a combination of all, that does not have a scale in their office. What type of diamond buyer or seller would not have a scale? It boggles my mind that the majority of these offices that have scales do not have a synthetic diamond tester, a lab-grown diamond tester. Quote what you want. Synthetic diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, we all know that the words are synonymous. We could use whichever word you like to use. I use them interchangeably. But they don't have these synthetic diamond testers in their offices. I think that they're officially called DVIs, known as diamond verification instruments. But for the sake of simplicity, I'll just refer to them as synthetic or lab-grown diamond testers. So what precipitated the thought and my making this video, and my need to tell you about this, was I received a visit from somebody, and he shows me this beautiful 8.5 carat radiant cut DVS1 lab-grown diamond. And I said, wow, this is beautiful looking diamond. I mean, it says, by the way, that's another topic for another time. The inscription says on it, GIA, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then a whole bunch of spaces, and then lab grown. And I have heard of cases where they polish off the words lab grown and try to pass it off. That's what this video is going to kind of be about. It's going to be about passing off lab grown diamonds as natural diamonds. So I asked him why he has this diamond. He says, well, he was given the job to cut a very unique cut, and he needs to make a 3 carat diamond out of it. So he's able to take this 8 carater and make a 3 carat, whatever shape he needed to make out of it. So the reason that you could do this, the reason that he was able to take this 8.5 carat diamond and cut it down to a 3 carat diamond, is simply because the price of these things got so incredibly cheap. You could buy 5 carat is ready if you buy them in bulk for $200 a carat. As a matter of fact, you could even buy, I was offered a business, not that I never bought in my life a lab-grown diamond, but somebody was telling me that if I was interested in buying a $2 million business of 1 carat diamonds, I could buy them for $50 a carat. I had no interest, but I'm just saying how cheap they got if you want to buy them in bulk. But anyway, so this is really no different than buying fabric for a suit or a tie or something like that. It's basically raw material. So the person told me, while he was showing me this, we just got into a conversation about, he has no doubt that there are unscrupulous actors in our business. Of course, every business where, as Jesse James said, he robbed banks because that's where the money is. So although most people, I think, are honest, and most people sell synthetic diamonds as synthetic diamonds, but there's no doubt that there are bad actors in our industry who cut lab-grown diamonds to the specifications of a natural diamond that they have in their possession. And then they go on to the 47th Street. I didn't know this, but there are people who have engraving machines, laser engraving machines, and they have the GIA logo programmed into the machine, and they will inscribe the GIA and the number of the natural diamond to match the synthetic diamond that was cut. This is literally printing money, but unlike making counterfeit money, this person will likely not get caught. Because if he sells, especially if he sells to private individuals, the likelihood of him getting caught are very small. So this brings me back to my original point, which if people are not careful, they do run a huge risk of buying synthetic diamonds as natural, or having their stones that they give out on consignment perhaps switched with a lab-grown diamond. Of course, all of these schemes become easier to do. As it becomes easier to do, it elevates the importance of people only buying from reputable sources. This is probably our biggest ammunition against these unscrupulous players. We all exist based on trust. We all have our reputations of our own businesses. And I think that is something which needs to be played up over and over. I'm sure everybody that's listening to this does. But trust is more important now than it ever was. And jewelers with sterling reputations, of course, should capitalize on it. However, reputation alone is not enough to absolve you from having a DVI, from having a synthetic tester. I'm not here to advocate for any particular machine. There are many in the market, and if you wish to speak to me about it, I'll be happy to tell you what I know, or I'll direct you to the right place. At the DMIA, we have had and we showcased all of the machines, and we can facilitate their purchase. So again, I'm not here to advocate for a particular machine, but my main point is that you should never put yourself in the position that you would unwittingly buy a lab-grown diamond, and equally as bad, have one of your natural diamonds switched for a lab-grown stone. So please, do your research, go out and buy yourself a synthetic diamond tester, known as a DVI, and make sure that you will never run into this problem. I wish you all a great, great holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the day with the family, and let's hope that this season will shape up to be better than anybody will possibly anticipate. Thank you. Signing off.